Hello, it's nice meeting you. My name's
My
Kalicha,
name is Kamaya.
and we're hosts of Save It for the Pod, a podcast by the Capri Best Buy Teen Tech Center Youth.
Thank you for joining us today for a few questions.
Can you start by stating your name and the organization you represent?
So I'm Olivia Jefferson, and I'm Vice President of Social Impact at Best Buy.
Really?
So
Nice to meet you both.
nice to meet you too.
Oh, that's a lot. Whoa.
So how did you first get involved with PCYC or the Capri?
So I've known about the Capri since I moved to Minnesota. So I'm not originally from here. I'm from the city of Detroit, and I've now lived in Minnesota since the fall of 2013. And so when I got here, I really tried to get super connected with community, and the Capri and then the Rondo Theater were like two places that I immediately went to. We gonna see how this goes, y'all.
Oh.
Don't do that. I didn't mean to say Rondo Theater. I meant to say, now I can't think of it. But it's the theater that's connected to Hallie Q. Brown. Losing my brain because of my child. But those were two places, and I was Penumbra. That's what it was. Penumbra Theater. So Penumbra Theater was where I volunteered, and from there heard more about the Capri, came to a couple shows, and then now at Best Buy, you all are one of our tech centers, and so it's really exciting to be on the podcast and see what you all are doing here in this space.
Yeah.
So you said that you do stuff in social impact, correct? Can you describe that? What exactly do you do for your job?
Yeah, so I'm Vice President of Social Impact, and what we do is we think about how we can create economic mobility and opportunity for young people. And so you all get to see exactly what that is as being a part of the tech center. So we could give you access to technology all day long, but it's actually the skills that you all are learning here that's going to take you further in life. And hopefully what it will do is if you decide to go to college or you don't, you'll be able to take these skills and these things that you're learning with you from the tech center into a career that can hopefully transform your life. And so that's a big part of what I do is helping to make sure these tech centers run, that they have the resources that they need, that you all are thinking about the different credentials and things that you need to be successful. That's what my job is essentially created to do.
Beautiful. Very powerful stuff.
Exactly.
Exactly. Okay.
Do you have any fun memories or stories about the Capri or PCYC or even your job in general?
I could talk a little bit about a story here because I think it's so funny. So Maya, who is new to the Capri, I met her maybe about a year ago, and she and I had happy hour and drinks, and she's such a great person who just loves community but also cares so deeply about the arts. And so I was here for an event for the African American Leadership Forum. And lo and behold, Maya is actually in the sound booth. And so it's funny to me because people sometimes think that, oh, you're an executive director, and so therefore you're not really doing the work, but she's running the sound booth. And so that's amazing. You get someone who cares deeply about the organization and will also pull up their sleeves and make sure that things are running smoothly in the way that they should. And so that was a really powerful moment to see a leader in action, really caring about the work that they do.
Beautiful. So, in what way do you support the Capri, and how have they supported you?
Yeah, so like I said, we at Best Buy have funded the Capri Theater to operate a teen tech center. So the work that you all are doing on this amazing podcast, and hopefully what you all are learning is some really solid skills that we hope will take you into the next chapter of your life. Actually being able to interview, ask someone questions, and also pivot when needed to, because now you have a 7-year-old that you didn't think would be on your show. And being able to change the flow of anything are actually life skills. When you start working and you're in your job, what you think you're getting hired to do and what you actually do every day may be very different. And you have to be able to be a person who's super adaptable. And so I'm hoping that you all are learning those skills here on your podcast, doing this work, but also as you're just in the Teen Tech Center and getting a lot of different encouragement from mentors, etc. And so really excited for where you two are going to take this.
That's beautiful.
Thank you.
So what can you say has inspired you over the years or even now? Like, what is still inspiring you to do what you do today?
Yeah, I'm actually looking at two people who inspire me to do what I do. It's amazing when I get an opportunity to get out of the corporate campus and into a tech center where I get to engage with young people, because you all are why I come to work every day. When I think about opportunities, when I think about young people who look like me, who didn't necessarily grow up with a ton of resources, but had a lot of grit and determination and persistence and knew no matter what, they were going to make it, that speaks to me. And so when I get an opportunity to see ladies like you who are like, nope, we're doing this thing, we're going to have fun, but we're going to learn a lot, and we are going to give it our all, those are the things that get me excited and keep me wanting to do this work. And when I get to bring my daughter and she gets to see you, and how you all are doing something that maybe she'll want to do when she gets older, that keeps me going as well.
I always get to go to my mom's house because they let me. Which is they also love me.
They do.
I don't know why.
Okay. Thank you for your statement.
That's true because I don't know.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so
Then we
much.
have like one more question for me, and then we're out of here.
Okay. What advice would you give to high school students today, or just young people in general?
What I would say is your grit and your resiliency is going to take you much further than anything you will learn in a book or anything you will learn outside of the classroom or in the classroom. You have to believe in yourself and bet on yourself. One of the things that I feel has taken me, to all different heights in my career has been my ability to believe in myself and know that if I don't have the answer, I know how to go get the answer. I'm very resourceful. I'm someone who doesn't believe I have to be the expert all the time. I respect and value other people's expertise and what they can bring to the table. Also, it's really important to build relationships. You all have this podcast. You're going to be interviewing a lot of amazing people. Continue to bridge and build those relationships because you never know where that might lead. It could be an internship one day, or it could be a future position in a job. Someone might be looking at you and going, wow, look at how professional these young women are holding themselves and how they're, creating this entire experience. And those relationships will lead to bigger and better things than you could ever do just in your everyday education. Of course, go do that. Finish high school. If you want to go to college, do that too. But just know that what people call are like soft skills or those durable skills that really help you connect with people are going to be the game changers as you think about your career as you move up. You'll stop being the one who's the expert, and what you start to do is cultivate other people to do that work. And you can't do that if people don't trust you and they don't feel like they have a good relationship with you. So just, as I think about what I would impart to other young people is to really think about those types of skills, because AI is coming and is transforming and changing everything. And what will be your differentiator is your ability to manipulate and use that AI, but then having critical thinking and relationship building. So I just hope that young people remember that those skills are also really important as you all are learning more of the technical pieces too. Thank you.